Hi guys, so today we are heading to the top of Mount Serapi, and while hiking up we're gonna learn about number system. Under the topic of number systems, we're gonna be learning about the different classification of numbers, which include natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, and real numbers. So together with me, we have Limbert.
Hi.
We have another 3 persons of our member. In total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and so on are in the system of natural number. The most basic type of classification of numbers are the natural numbers. This is the symbol for natural numbers. Natural number is the number that we usually use for counting, such as 1, 2, 3, and so on. Remember that natural number does not include 0 or any negative numbers. Natural number is the most basic set of numbers. The next layer of set of numbers is the whole numbers. Whole number includes all natural numbers, and it also includes 0. So, whole number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Here we can conclude that every natural number is a whole number, but not the other way around. Next, we are entering another layer of number set. Here, Mr. Po and Mr. Shuhud are racing upwards the hill. By time, we can see that Mr. Po is getting slower, but Mr. Shuhud remains faster. In physics, negative number is used to show deceleration, and positive number is used to show acceleration. Both positive numbers and negative numbers are in the group of integers. Integers do not include fractions and decimals. Integers include the same numbers as the whole numbers, such as 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. It also includes the negative numbers of them, such as -4, -3, -2, and etc. So now we are at 500 feet above the sea level. So can you guess 500 is from the which part of number system? Numbers, however, are not only used for counting. They are also used for measuring. In measuring, it's very common for us to get decimals. The next classification of number system is rational number, which can be denoted with this symbol. Rational numbers encompass all the other numbers that we have mentioned so far, as well as decimals and fractions. Rational numbers, however, are the numbers that can be expressed as a fraction of integers, such as P and Q are both integers, and Q is not equal to 0. For example, 5 over 3 equals to 1.666 repeating 6 is a rational number. This is because the numerator and denominator are both integers. The other example is 19 over 17 equals to 1.1176 and so on is a rational number as both numerator and denominator are integers. The other way to see whether a number is a rational number or not is by looking at the decimals. First, we can look whether the decimal is a repeating decimals or a terminating decimals. For example, let y be a number. If y is a natural number, which is either 1, 2, 3, 7, or any natural number, that means y is also a rational number. The other way to look at this set of number systems is by looking at locations. So let's say if you are in Kuching, that means you are also in Sarawak. It also means that you are in Malaysia. But if you are anywhere in Malaysia, that is not necessarily mean that you are in Kuching. So the same thing applies to the number system. A number is an integer, means that it is also a rational number, but not a whole number. But how about 15.3 over 17? Is it a rational number or not? Okay guys, we have arrived at the top of Mount Serapi. It's 911 above the sea level. Okay, so basically we have spoken and discussed about many types of number system. And it's not enough to only say about that. We also need irrational number to describe the things around us. Pi. Pi in many times is used to describe curves around us. We know that pi equals to a value of a never-ending decimals. The decimal is also a not repeating decimals. That's why pi belongs to irrational numbers. Any numbers from this set of number system cannot be changed into fractions. This set is completely separated from the other sets. The mathematical constant e turns out to be a never-ending decimal as well. Now, the last classification of number system is the real numbers. Real numbers consist of both irrational numbers and rational numbers. So, let's do a recap. We have learned about different classifications of number, and the biggest set of number is the real number. Inside real numbers, there are rational numbers and irrational numbers. Numbers with non-repeating decimals and non-terminating decimals belong to irrational numbers, and the other remaining numbers, they are all belong to rational numbers. Inside rational numbers, there are integers, whole numbers, and natural numbers. Remember that natural number is the most basic type of number system.